What is going on, guys? Today we have got Hazard Futties 97 rated, but first we have got a free premium gold players pack from EA from watching the what's in my bob, the EA World Sports, whatever it is, the World Cup. Unfortunately, it's nothing, but we carry on anyway. We're looking at what Hazard is going to actually be price-wise, as I haven't had a major look at him yet. So we're going to quickly go ahead, put everything in there. So what have we got today? That is the question. We've got two things sold. What packs have they got in? Let's just see what they're giving out today. They've gone for a premium gold players pack, 13%, only 5. So that's what for what is it? It's 3,500. So it's 1,500. So probably about 1,800 points. Not bad, but to be honest, with everything that's in there, a 13% isn't the greatest we've seen, but we more than likely have some more squad builders at some point, and there it is. Throwback Carniball. Carniball. What do we got from him? So we get is that a prime gold players, did I see at the start? So we got a premium Electrum. It's okay. We got rare Electrum, prime gold players, rare players pack, and a premium gold pack. So I'll probably do them first because you never know what we get out of them. And then we have got 97 Hazard. That is incredible. Let us have a quick look and see what the price of Team of this Season Hazard's looking like. That looks formidable. I've not actually played with the Hazard, the 98 Hazard yet, but I was looking at doing him. He is currently, it was 1416. He's 1389 at the minute on Xbox, 136 on PlayStation. So he has dropped. And I can imagine what we got. So we got a Jumbo Rare Players pack, so a 100k pack. We've got 2 Team of the Seasons or Team of the Weeks, 88 rated Rare Mega, and a 50k pack for an 87 rated team. It's doable. That's not as expensive as I thought it was going to be, because obviously you've got a lot of 90s already in the club. I may gut my club for this. I don't know whether I want to though or not. I'm going to do the Carnivals, and hopefully by then we're going to have some sort of price on Hazard, because at the minute, obviously it's only just come out. We don't have any price at all on him. So hopefully once I've done all these, we can then go ahead and look at Hazard and see if he's worth it, basically, because I've got 1.4 mil. I could go buy Hazard. Obviously the untradeable one would be nice in the club, but again, he doesn't really fit the team at the minute, so he would be a super sub. Is he worth doing for that super sub kind of status? So we've got, what, 2 rare players, max from 1 club, so 2 Brazilians minimum. So if we go, we'll go gold to start with. We'll go at the back end of the club, as we always do. I'm thinking Portuguese League is a way to go. We'll use them 2 at the minute. And then we'll have a look at the Portuguese League to see what golds we've got, basically, and just gut that one, and then we'll move on to another. We should have plenty to do this with. Those are the untradables. Brazilians I might want to sell, so I'll be looking at the rares. It doesn't look like we've got enough to finish it. We've got 1 more to go for the SBC, but as well we can only have 2 players from 1 club as well, which makes it a little bit more tricky when you're trying to borrow off players. But we can use the Serie A just because obviously we've used that centre back there. If we whack you there, we'll put you up in the right wing position. How much chem do we need? 85. So we realistically need a goalie, if anything. What about a silver goalie? That will work just nicely. And then we've still got, what, we've got to get to 78 rated. Oh, bloody hell, okay. So what other Brazilians did we have in the team? Go to gold again. So we've got a few. We've got the right mid. We've got an 80 centre back. If we swap him out, that still doesn't get us it. So players from 1 club. Obviously, we've got 3 Porto, I believe, there. So can we swap him out? That's Porto as well. We've already got the chem, so it really doesn't matter what we actually use at the minute. So we're going to go with, we'll try a higher rated one to get that 78. Looks like we don't have any in the club, in the untradeable pile anyway. Let's have a look. So we need to go a little bit more up. So we've got an 81. That does an 82. That does, but it does drop the chem. But we might be able to move that around. There it is. Simple. Very, very easy. Obviously, we use 1 silver as well. If you've got gold, even better. We're going for the first one. Rare Electrum. We're looking for 1 or 2 walkouts at the very least, and we get it in the first one. That is incredible. It is blue. Is it going to be a big blue? That's what we want. It's English centre back. It's going to be Stones, 89 rated. He is definitely going into an SBC, but we'll take it. I will always take an 89 out of that, even if they are cheap. They're good for reusables in SBCs, and I think that'll probably be it in the pack. What is he going for? Yeah, about 30k. Absolutely nothing. We get buy with him, and a couple of other good silvers. We can probably sell later on down the line. That's fantastic in the first one. So first team of the season. We'll then go for, what's that, a premium gold players pack. So we'll work our way up to the rare players. So now what do we got? We've got Belgium minimum 2. Same league max 6, same nation max 6, 79 rated, and obviously, so there's 2 leagues realistically we're looking for. We'll go with a Belgium golds to start with. They've definitely got to be in, they've got to have like a top 10 for all of these. I think throw Forgan in it. No, we'll go with these 2. So what leagues are they? They both Belgium league. So whack that in, and then we'll go for the cam, and we'll have a look in the Belgium league as well whilst we're already going into there. I can't remember what the Belgium league actually is. Where is the? There it is. It's the Pro League, of course it is. So we'll whack them in. All of them will go in just nicely. I think that should be. If we can get the top half done, we can then move on to a higher rated second half. And even if we potentially go ahead and put Forgan in and go with the Bundesliga, because I know obviously we'll have a little bit high players in that one. So if we want to go CDM, so if we go, we'll go move him, whack him there, and then we'll go with that there, and then we'll have a look. Is that 6? That is exactly 6. Fantastic. And then we'll go ahead and look at the Bundesliga, just because I know there's a few decent players we've got in there already. I don't know if Forgan is the only one, but he gets the rating up regardless. But we've got a few 81s here. We'll try them. I know they're not necessarily centre backs, but we should be able to make it work. We've got a lot of untrade. We've got loads of tradable stuff going on. We would like to use rares more than anything, just because obviously the commons tend to go for a little bit more. Just because I don't even know why, they just tend to go for more for some reason. So we'll try and just put it in with this. We'll use the 82. What chem do we need? 90 chem. Wow. Okay. So we may actually need to use some proper rated players here. So we'll go centre back. We've got 77 rated. We've got the chem. That's the main thing. Can we get 79 rated? What about if we put the... So we still need a higher rated player in there. So if we go necessarily, we go... I'm trying to think what else we could do. We'll have a look at the front end of the club for the Bundesliga, as obviously that may be some gems sitting in there. Hazard maybe 1. We'll try as well going with Toprak. And failing that, we'll go Goetze. So we'll go top rack here. That gets it to 79. Does drop in this one drop it? No, perfect. But we lose the chem. He's untradeable. Screw it. Well, we'll do it. We might as well do it. We'll get the stuff back anyway. So that's always fantastic. And second pack, can we go for back-to-back? Probably not in a premium gold. No, we don't. So we don't in the premium gold. We don't get boards either. But... More players into the club. That's the best thing about these. Obviously, you're putting in some players. You may be putting in some leagues, but like you see, we've got a big bulk of players there. A couple of tradables, not tradables, duplicates. But we're going. So we've got the rare players and a prime gold. I'm expecting at least 1 walkout out of both of them. So 3 leagues, 2 French players, 3 minimum rare, 80 rated overall. Wow. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit more tricky. We'll look at the untradables first. I know we've got Mandanda and stuff like that. And we do have the BPL players here, which is always fantastic. So we'll whack, because we need 80 rated as well. We'll go with the French League, just because we can link them as well. Because I think we need some sort of chem as well for that. What is it? 80 chem. That's pretty easy. So we'll whack the 80s in there. That should be enough to take us over the edge. Obviously, we've got a few 70s here. Just use all of them. Fantastic. So we do need another league. Oh, actually, no, we don't need another league as long as we can fit Bakayoko in there, which we should be able to do quite easily. So we'll want you there for the moment. We'll go with Glenson Martins at the 82 there. We'll go with you at you at centre back. In fact, we'll whack Raphael here. We'll whack you there. We'll whack Golvin not there in the CDM role. Whack you there, and then hopefully that gets us the 80. Fantastic. Can we put the actual striker in? That's the question. We can indeed. I will happily take that. Prime Gold players, 45k pack for probably 15k, if that, because obviously prices are fluctuating a little bit. And we get a walkout. This is it. Come on, blue. We get a blue. Big blue, that's what I need. I need a massive blue, that's what I want. It's gonna be Da Costa again. So that's a duplicate, 92 rated. And I think he's going for around about 30k, which is unbelievable for probably one of the best right backs in the game. And we get Perrin as well, fantastic. Is he still going for that cheap? Yeah, look, yeah, well, 30k for a 92. He could probably go into the Hazard SBC very, very easily. And we haven't got, oh, okay, we've got a couple more. 435k for Hazard. That is 100% being done in this video. There's no way that I'm not doing that. I may cut a little bit because this is going to be quite a long video, so I always appreciate that. What do we got then? All gold, no rating. Italians minimum 2. Players from the same league 4. So we need what? 4 there. So we go centre back, goalkeeper, left back, right back. So we need 3 leagues. 8 rare, very, very easy. Very, very easy. So we're going to go look, because this is the best way to do these sort of SBCs. Have a look at your off leagues and see what do you actually have of them. So you just whack these in. Obviously as well, what do we need? Italian players. In fact, so left back. So we've got a left back, we've got a cam, we've got a striker. So I'm thinking you want to try and make it so that you set yourself up basically. You kind of look at the positions you've got. So here we go, right back. So we need 8 rares. So I think, you know what, with Turkish, I'm going to whack them straight in. Do we have a right back? We do indeed, which opens it up for a Brazilian link, which is always fantastic. So I think we're going to try and do the Italian one next, just because that's probably the easier one to do. So we've got Quag and Sirigu there. So we've got a striker, we've got a right wing. So I'm thinking we go striker and a left mid if potential. So what do we got? We got a left mid anywhere. We got right mids. I wonder, do we have a left back in the Turkish league? Just because then we can swap the sides over. So we've got a Turkish left back. And we do have a Turkish left mid as well. So what we'll do, we'll swap these over. As obviously we've got Max from the league already. And then we can get the Italian right wing as well. So it's all about working it out for me. I think that is the best way to do it. Just literally just try the combinations. I think obviously this is the best sort of time to get used to squad builders and doing this. Just because obviously FIFA 20, I'm expecting them to carry on this train. We'll use Chaser because he is untradeable. And then we can go just CM for the Italian league. We can use, we'll keep him and we'll use him. And then all we need is another off league really. And then that should do it, I'm hoping. So if we go gold. And eventually you do find the leagues as well that you kind of, you know that's going to have quite a few players like this team here. Do we need the right back? So we need the right back as well. We can use that. So we've got centre back. CDM should work. We'll try another CDM. What chem do we need? 85. It should theoretically do quite well, but you never know with this. Sometimes they seem like they'll be fine, and we have just got it. That is fantastic. So very, very easy SBC. Probably costs around about 50k, I can imagine. Let's have a look. Yeah, 53k, 54k-ish, and you get how many packs back? Because you do get the 50, you do get the 45, and then you get a 25 and 30, plus like the 30 from the actual event as well. And I've just noticed we do have another knockout one as well. That's fantastic. We'll do that as well, then we'll open the packs and see what we get. A rare players pack, minimum leagues free, clubs free, nationalities. Oh, bloody hell, this is... So minimum 3 leagues, clubs minimum 3, that's fine. Nationalities will be fine. So if, and what chem was it? 75 chem, 88, 78 overall. That should be relatively straightforward. If we go to the bottom, and what we'll do, we'll just try and kind of jinx our luck here a little bit. We'll go with all the 77s. We'll just put a whole load in and see if we can magically get it from just doing this. This is obviously the slower way of doing it, but sometimes you can get lucky using all your untradables like this. But we can whack all of them in and see if we can we'll get the rating, but it's just getting that chem. That is the main thing with doing this. So, one more. No, that's it. So there we go. So we've got the 78 rated already. We'll try and whack everything around a little bit. So you're a striker already. What do we need? 75. So, Italian. So we've got a centre back there. We've got a left back who also is in the Serie A. So we go goalkeeper, anything we've got. We've got another Italian there as well. That's fantastic. Then if we chuck in an Italian goalkeeper, which should be relatively fine if we go the other side. They're lowest. So we have a goalkeeper as well. So we need to be 78 overall. That's still 78, which is fantastic. Now we just need the chem really. CM with the 80. That will be fine. And what else do we got? CM Bundesliga. So we need 75 chem. What CMs have we got from the Italian league? That's the question. What midfielders? So we've got centre mid there. That gets us 71. What have we got then? So we've got everything still. And then say if we go... We still need... What about the... we'll go with a La Liga midfielder. What have we got in the low end of the club? We got a CDM. He gets 72. He gets 76. And we're there. Probably a little bit more than what actually you could do. But that's an easy way to do it. It's very, very simple. And a 50k pack, pretty much. Is that it? Have we missed anything else? So just check, make sure here. So yeah, so that's everything. And congratulations, you've earned a premium, which what we opened at the very start. Yesterday I got a 50k pack, which is always fantastic. But today we didn't get that. We'll go with a premium lecturing first, and then we got two 50k packs. Hopefully we get a walkout from this one. What are we getting? It's going to be orange. It's going to be Poulsen again. Oh no, Belgium, centre mid. It's going to be De Bruyne. Fantastic. 93 rated. I was going to do it as SBC, but that is fantastic. Wow. Big pull from that. 93 De Bruyne. I don't think he's going for anything, but that is incredible. From a rare Electrum as well. That is mental. 100. Wow. So Pogba the other day and him today. We also do have a Utrecht player. Unfortunately, he's not the centre-back that goes for around about 10k. Now, can we go back to back with these walkouts? Well, at least we go back to back. Come on, give me a blue. It's a one to watch. No one wants a one to watch. It's Cater 85. No one wants to see that. This is the problem. I don't get why one to watches are in this massive 300. But we do get a future star as well. These packs are just giving out for me. And 84, Jimenez as well. The question is, can we go triple back to back? I doubt it very much, but we always can hope for luck. We don't on the final one, but we are most 100% getting a one to watch again. We get the Ghanaian centre mid from from Barca. It's Boateng, of course, 81 rated. Pretty much worth nothing nowadays, but we'll keep him in the club anyway if we don't already have him. And that is all she wrote, because he's only 9k. You probably could get a little bit more out of him. But we'll whack everything up in the club and we'll see what we can actually use for this Hazard, as I did not expect him to be 430k for a 97 Hazard. That is fantastic value already. I can already say that is value. And we was going to get the De Bruyne. I'm so glad we didn't now, as obviously you didn't get any packs for him. But if we do want to get him and then trade his other one in for 130k, the current De Bruyne is going for 81k, so we're basically trading up 40k for the same card. I may look at doing that. So what are we looking at for this? So we'll go with the 89 first, as obviously it's the most expensive to try and do. We'll also go and have a look at what the cheapest solution there is. No loyalty required. So let's look at the untradables, as these are the main things that I'll be giving up. PK I've already done a review on, so he's always definitely up for grabs. Summary is 100% going into it being a 95. And unfortunately, my camera has just switched off. So we'll do the rest of it without, obviously, the camera. But I've still got the voice on it. It's still live. Sarabia, in fact, as well. I've already done a review on him. I'm just trying to figure players that I just like or want to keep. And who else have we got? Busquets. I'll have a look. Bale is very close to being put into an SBC, as I really, really don't rate him. Schultz, I've already done a review on. Alonso can definitely go in as well, as I've already done a review on him, and I've already got Mendy at 92. Chaser I really like, so I'm trying to not do him. Sule I need to check if I've not done a review on him. He can go in, and then we'll have a look at some of the players that we've got. Have a look at some of the golds, if we've got any golds in there. I don't think we have much gold players, especially on tradables. I think we're looking more to the tradable side of things. We do have Jimenez, and obviously we've got him twice, so I'll be happily putting him in with Xavi Martinez as well. So Thiago may be looking to go in, depending on obviously what else we can be looking at doing. So we got Sarabia there. We can then put Martinez there with links to the centre back that is Italian. We'll go Jimenez. We'll go Alonso to link with the Spanish. And then we'll go with Schultz to go there. We'll go Trapp there. And then we'll go with the Dutch player on the left. It's only 50 chem, so that's always fantastic. And then we'll look at the first end of the club, see what golds we've got to whack in, if we've got any. We've got so many team of the seasons that are tradable, but I'm just trying to stay away from them as much as possible. If we put just what we can see rating-wise in, and then we can see if we actually need to go much higher, really. Perrin can go in that cam role. I think we're going to need to have another team of this. Okay, maybe not. So we've got the 89 rated. Can we drop that? That is the question. What about if we put... So we can drop it. That's always fantastic. It's always good to be able to drop it. That's the basic way you want to do it. Everything's untradeable bar from the golds at the minute, so that's always fantastic. I'm saying fantastic a lot. Centre mid. So we go with a couple of 82s. See if that helps us drop it a little bit. We've got one in there, so what about putting Hazard there? What about dropping the 84? We can still drop it more. That's always amazing to do. So we'll put the 84 there because he gets a lot of chem. We'll look at strikers. We'll go gold strikers and see what we've got already. So we've got 81. 81 doesn't drop it, which is incredible. 80 doesn't drop it either. That is mad. 82, so that's still... Oh, no, that's... Okay, there we go. So that's 88. So there we go. We're pretty much there. So I'm quite happy to give up that. That is the first segment of Hazard done. We're going to open up the 100k pack as well, just because why not? Can we get multiple walkouts? We get a walkout. There we go. Blue. It's got to be. It's orange again. De Bruyne again. Go on. Oh, it's a scream card. No one wants Kalu. Is there anything else in it? That's the question. Got to be really 100k pack. We get okay, maybe not, no, nothing in it. we get two specials, so I'm not complaining too much about that. Everything was untradeable as well, so that's always fantastic. And then really we just need some more stuff. So I'm going to come back when each squad's done, as we've done that, and this is going to be a long video to do. So I'll be back when we do more SBCs. Walk out. Go on. We get another orange. Brazilian left mid. It's, oh yeah, no. 86 Tayson. So there is the second SBC. That took me ages to try and figure out. I went ahead and bought Carvalho. Obviously, Da Costa, we've got duplicate. Stones was nothing. And then we've used these two as, I believe I bought Bamba for 23k, and I believe I packed him, who again is probably around about 23k. So we get a rare mega pack from that. I don't think we're going to get lucky to go ahead and get back-to-back boards. Walkouts, in fact, we don't. We do get a boards though. In fact, I meant a walkout. We do get Spanish right wing. It's going to be Callion 84. We'll take it. He could help us in this next one, as obviously it's an 87 now. What else do we get? So we didn't get really anything in here. So hopefully that final SBC is going to absolutely pay out for us. We've already got De Bruyne today, so I'm very, very happy with today already. And then we can just get rid of everything else. A few decent players. Obviously, De Bruyne's a big one that we can actually whack in for value into any SBC pretty much. So one more team of the season and a Real Madrid player. So probably if you've got any Real Madrid players, go ahead and make sure you sell. We might be able to get away with this 80 in there. We're going to look at what team of the seasons we've got already. And if there's none that I don't particularly want to give up, there's my thingy going off again. Illich, I'm quite happy to give up. How many strikers we got? Piatek, I'm happy. Fonte can definitely go. Sirigu can go. Piatek, I'm just kind of getting rid of the lower ones that I know value-wise are absolutely nothing. Even Alisson, even though I've not done a review on Alisson, to be honest, and he's actually looking all right. We'll go with you, and I don't think I've done a review on you either. So we've got plenty of choice there. I know Fonte's obviously going for absolutely nothing. Sirigu's going for nothing, so I can always buy them back if needed. That should be quite a lot of value already. We'll see if, when we put the golds in, what do we actually have left. I know I've got some 83s left, which should realistically give us, it's only 87 we need. So I'm hoping that this is enough. We do have Jimenez in the transfer market or transfer pile as well. So we'll just see what these actually get us and see. We've got a Juventus, we've got some Serie A players there that we can whack in just for even better chem. So we've got 75 already. We'll go right wing for Callion, which is absolutely dreaming. We'll go with the right mid for there. We need 70 chem as well, which is the one thing we need. And then we've got 87. So we've easily got 87 there. What left backs do I have? It's a shame I don't have a decent... Oh, so we do have a Serie A centre left back, which is always good. We'll go with you here. That gets us... Well, that gets at us. But obviously, we're not just going to settle for that. We need to see... Obviously, he's a centre mid that is Spanish, which would get us that. So that still gets us. So we'll drop that. We'll have a look for a left wing as well. I don't think we've got many in the club. What about if we drop it there? What about if we drop it to 78? We've still got it at 78, 77. Still got it at 77, 75 still got it. So we've got a lot of over the rating basically. But trying to figure out another way. Obviously Callion is... That drops it basically. What about an 81? 81 drops it. What about if we went and put a... He still gets it. So what about if we put an 82 there? He still gets it. What else have we got that we can drop? We've got none here at the minute. We'll just leave it at that. I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. In fact, I'll put Chorluka there, as obviously it's not going to affect the chem. I'm happy with that, to be honest. I'm really, really happy with that SBC. I think that is a phenomenal price for Hazard. Pogba was obviously the meta, but Hazard, I was expecting at least upwards of 800k at the very least. So for what, 450k? I know the market is a little bit down at the minute, but the value for a 97 rated Hazard, the only thing that I'm going to hate is everyone will be having this card. 411k is the cheapest price for him, and you get 205k worth of packs back for a 97 Hazard. absolutely hats off to EA. And if you are still here, good job to you as well. Absolutely incredible work. We've still got 1.4 mil. We've absolutely gutted some of the team of the seasons, but more than likely we will get them back at some point. There's going to be loads of packs, loads of SBCs still, and we still have upgrade packs that hopefully will come on Monday or tomorrow. And we finish off on a walkout. We finish off on a purple. Is it going to be Rashford? Brazilian? Striker? It's Lucas. Fantastic. 86 rated Lucas. We will always take that. Any specials at the minute. FIFA's enjoyable at the minute. The gameplay may not be great, but the packs are phenomenal, as you can tell. Packing an 86 and a 90 from the same team. Even though he is only 20k, I will always take that. And hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. Reviews will be out. I know I keep making excuses, but they will be out. I will be doing them. Just stay tuned, subscribe, bell button, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace!